In this video, we're going to use our right angle trigonometry to work out the unknown or length of side of a particular triangle. So let's suppose we have a right angle triangle here with 27 degrees in the corner, 11 centimeters on this side, and we need to find this side. First step should always be label the triangle. So remember, in trigonometry, the hypotenuse is the longest side on any right angle triangle, also opposite the right angle. So that's the hypotenuse. The other side that I have in the question is opposite the angle in the question. So that's our opposite side. Because I'm dealing with opposite and hypotenuse, I'm dealing with the sine ratio. So sine of any angle is opposite divided by the hypotenuse. Let's substitute in those values. Well, I need to rearrange first of all because I'm actually finding the opposite and I have the angle. So we know that opposite equals the hypotenuse multiplied by the sine of the angle. In this case, the angle is 27 and the hypotenuse is 11. So I'm going to do 11 multiplied by sine 27. Now, because the angle is in degrees, you need to make sure that your scientific calculator is in degrees. If it's in radians, has an R at the top or a G, you need to change the mode and check that you've got it in degrees. So substituting the values in, 11 multiplied by my sine 27 gives me 4.99 correct to 2 decimal places. Where possible, always leave your answer correct to 2 decimal places unless the question specifies, and don't forget to write units. So we're dealing with centimetres here. Alright, let's try and find this side down here. Let's suppose I wanted to find the adjacent side now, so let's call this Y. The adjacent side, I've got a choice. I can use an opposite that I've already used, or I can just use the original information. I'm going to stick with the original information and go, well, I'm using the adjacent and the hypotenuse. This time it's the cosine ratio. So cos x equals adjacent divided by the hypotenuse. And again, it's the adjacent I need, so we need to rearrange that. So taking that up there and that up there gives me the adjacent equals the hypotenuse multiplied by cos of the angle. Angle is 27, hypotenuse is 11, so 11 multiplied by cos 27. Type that in and I get 11 multiplied by cos 27 is 9.81. And then you have to say to yourself, is that, and don't forget units, is that a reasonable answer? Well, don't forget, the hypotenuse is the longest side on the triangle. This is shorter and this is shorter, so those answers are reasonable.